Music Talks. I'm going to title this episode 3. Episode 3. Um, and on this episode, we're going to talk about how how quickly music moves. You've actually got to keep up with music. One moment you're hot, the next moment you're not. You know, it's like if Tupac showed up in today's world with the 19-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, would they actually give him his due respect? No, not really. So, moving on to Babyface at the Grammys, they said he was disrespected. I would personally, if Babyface ever comes across this video, I would honestly ask Babyface if he felt disrespected. And the reason why I want to ask that question is you've got to understand the type of music that Babyface makes. What audience does he appeal to? You know, they may know Babyface by name only. You know, they don't know that he wrote for The End of the Road or Boys to Men, wrote songs, I think, for Usher. He wrote all these. He's a great producer. They don't know these things. I bet you they know who Elton John is. Okay, I'm going to say it. You know, they don't. I bet you they know who the Beatles are. And I'm leading to something here. I'm quite sure they know who if Elvis Presley happened to resurrect and walk through the building. You know, and even then, it wouldn't be like this massive hurrah to rush towards Elvis Presley because music moves on. I didn't know who Chaperone was. I didn't. I'm 47 years old. I didn't. And there's probably a number of black people that I can ask, hey, do you know who Chaperone is? Do you know? And they probably tell me no. The same thing goes on their end. You know, I was asking my wife about a couple white country artists I listened to. Brett, who wrote or sung the song Mercy. Of course, you guys know I like Elton John, James Taylor. That's where my ear is at. You know, Babyface, even though a lot of music that he has written for Whitney Houston, some of it is considered quote unquote pop. It's not you know, when I listened to the Chaperone's first song, it was like bubblegum pop. I was like, okay, I can understand why these ladies, when they saw Chaperone, how they were saying, hey, you know, they were flocking towards her. I can understand that. And personally, the way Babyface handled it, I think he understood too. I mean, he said the coolest, hey, that y'all, do y'all want to do that? And they was like, yeah. And he was like, cool. I believe Babyface also understands how music moves. He understands. Not everybody in white America knows who R. Kelly is. Or Tyrese. Or this way. And that goes to show you that pop is still on top. Pop is still on top. You know, even though they didn't mean to disrespect Babyface. They didn't mean to, and I don't think he actually took it like that because he understands how quickly music moves. Even if there were some black kids around 14, 13, would they have understood who Babyface was? Probably not. Because music has moved on. And the thing about it is Babyface can't even pretend to jump into that lane anymore. He can't. As great of a musician that he's in. Because music has moved on from that moment in time. Music has moved on from the love making, from the close your eyes, make a wish. You know, all those all that music that he wrote, that he produced for, let's face it, that type of music right now to them is probably considered dusties, oldies. Close your eyes, make a wish. That came out when I was 15 years old, 25, 35, 45. Here I am 30 years later. You see what I'm saying? So I think the internet is making a bigger deal about it than what Babyface is making about it. You know, Babyface will never be forgotten in our hearts because we know who the Dales are. You know, we know who, what was that group? Was it Brownstone? Not Brownstone. You know, we know who Babyface is. Kevon Edmonds, his brother, his group of singers. Because that is the music that appealed to, I'm going to say it, us black people. We were listening to R&B. We weren't listening to Bruce Springsteen, Elton John, among countless of other artists. We just weren't listening to songs like Ace of Base or Pink. So had the shoe been on the other foot, and say Elton John was up there and two young black people, black teens were interviewing him, would the same thing happen? Probably so. But you guys may come after me for saying this. Even though Babyface is a big star, a big producer, Elton John, his level of music happened to reach further. Pop is always going to reach further. That type of pop, that type of music, country music is going to reach further. Because think about this. We're only 13% of the population. R&B only lives within certain cities. You know, if you go down to parts of Texas, are they listening to R&B, rhythm and blues like that? No, they listen to country music. If you go up to, if you go to LA, they might listen to it, but they may be listening to that West Coast funk. You know, if you go up to the Santa Cruz area, you're not going to hear it. You know, so it's because of where his music reached to that these two individuals, you know, when they saw Chaperone, they were like, yo. They were flocking to him. It wasn't really a disrespect that the internet is making it seem. You know, it's like Babyface handled it very cool. Hey, that's what y'all want to do? Hey, go on and do that. Because at the same time, Babyface knows who he is. Even though they really didn't understand his relevancy and how important he was, he knew. So I don't think Babyface is even upset. He understands that this is the way, hey, this is how the music industry is. You know, and all of a sudden, Babyface can still come to a Las Vegas area and sell out. He can still go to LA and sell out. He can still go to parts of the United States of America or the world and still sell out. So I don't think he even took it as disrespect. He just understood, hey, at this time, Chaperone, you know, that's what's hot. I'm on, you know, y'all go ahead and take care of that interview. You know, if you guys happen to land that interview and make good money off of it, y'all go ahead and do that. I think he understood. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Peace.